Whether you're stuck on a noisy flight, taking a call from your kitchen table, or just trying to drown out the hum of city life, background noise finds a way to sneak in. That's where a solid pair of noise-canceling headphones makes all the difference. They've gone from luxury to daily essential, especially if focus, comfort, or peace of mind are part of your routine. In this video, we're breaking down our top 6 picks, what each one does well, who they're best for, and what to know before buying. Product links are listed in the description below. Number 6. Sony WH1000XM5. If you're looking for a noise-canceling headphone that won't drain your wallet, the Sony WH1000XM5 is an easy place to start. It's lightweight, low profile, and one of the most comfortable budget models we've come across. The fit is gentle, no clamping pressure around the ears, which makes it a solid option for long listening sessions, whether you're commuting, studying, or just zoning out at home. The ANC here isn't going to block out subway rumbles or screaming toddlers, but it does a respectable job with low to mid-range noise, things like the hum of an office, background chatter, or air conditioning. It's enough to make a noticeable difference without completely isolating you from your surroundings. Battery life is another strong point. You get up to 35 hours with noise cancellation off and around 25 hours with it on. USB-C charging is on board, and it also includes a 3.5mm jack for wired listening if you want to save battery or plug into something without Bluetooth. Mic performance is fine for casual calls, but it struggles a bit in windy conditions or noisy environments. Build quality is what you'd expect at this price. Plastic frame, no touch controls, and a simple button layout, but nothing about it feels flimsy. If you're a student, a casual commuter, or someone who wants a reliable, easygoing pair of ANC headphones without spending hundreds, this one fits the bill. It may not come with a lot of extras, but it gets the basics right, and that's exactly why it earns the number 6 spot on our list. Number 5. Beats Studio Pro. If bold sound is what you're after, the Beats Studio Pro makes a strong case, especially if you split your time between Apple and Android devices. These headphones deliver the kind of deep, boosted bass that's instantly noticeable. Whether it's hip-hop, EDM, or action-heavy movies, they pack a low-end punch that's hard to miss without getting overly muddy. Beats has refined the sound this time around with a more balanced mid-range and cleaner treble than older models. You still get that signature bass-heavy profile, but it's better controlled and more listenable over long periods. ANC performance is solid. It does a good job cutting down engine rumble and office noise, though it occasionally lets sharp, high-pitched sounds sneak through. For everyday use, it holds up well. You'll also get personalized spatial audio and head tracking if you're using Apple Music, which gives supported content a little more depth and direction. Battery life is another plus. Expect up to 40 hours with ANC turned off and about 24 hours with ANC on. USB-C charging is fast and convenient. The Studio Pro also supports USB-C audio playback, meaning you can plug in directly and get lossless audio, something rarely seen in this category, and it works across Android and iOS. There's a standard 3.5mm jack too. Comfort is decent thanks to the plush ear cups and lightweight frame, though they can get warm after a while. The fit is snug but not too tight. If you want headphones that sound fun, look good, and work seamlessly with whatever phone you use, the Beats Studio Pro offers a rare mix of punchy sound and modern versatility. It's not just for bass lovers, it's for anyone who wants to enjoy their music without meaning to commit to one platform. Number 4. AirPods Max USB-C. Apple doesn't release headphones often, but when it does, the experience is tightly integrated, and the AirPods Max are no exception. These are built with premium materials across the board. Aluminum ear cups, a breathable mesh headband, and memory foam cushions that conform nicely to the head. They feel solid and look polished, even if they're heavier than most of their competitors. The sound profile is detailed and balanced thanks to Apple's adaptive EQ, which adjusts in real time based on how the cups sit on your ears. The spatial audio feature, paired with dynamic head tracking, gives supported content more space and direction, especially when watching movies or using FaceTime. Where the AirPods Max really shine is active noise cancellation. It's powerful but also smart, constantly adapting to your surroundings. And if you need to stay aware, the transparency mode is one of the most natural sounding we've heard. Voices come through clearly and it doesn't feel artificial or processed. The new USB-C version brings 2 big upgrades: faster charging and the ability to use higher quality wired playback when connected to compatible sources. That's a small but welcome update for users who want the flexibility of both wireless and wired options. Battery life comes in at around 20 hours with ANC and spatial audio active. That's not the highest on this list, but the fast charging makes up for it. 5 minutes gets you roughly 1.5 hours of playback. They don't fold, and the included case is more of a sleeve than actual protection. Combine that with the heavier weight, and they're not the most travel-friendly pick. Still, for iPhone, Mac, and iPad users who value seamless integration, reliable performance, and polished sound, the AirPods Max remain a standout if you're willing to pay for it. Number 3. Sony WH1000XM5. Sony's WH1000XM5 takes everything people loved about the XM4 and smooths it out with a cleaner design, improved comfort, and some serious upgrades to noise cancellation. The slimmer headband and refined ear cups make for a lighter, more ergonomic fit, ideal for long flights or extended work sessions. What makes this model stand out is its noise-canceling system. It uses 8 microphones and 2 dedicated processors to block out a wide range of noise. In real-world settings like coffee shops, planes, or open offices, it consistently cancels more than most models in its price range. The difference is especially noticeable with unpredictable sounds like voices in traffic. Battery life holds steady at around 30 hours with ANC on, and you get 3 hours of playback from just 3 minutes of charging. That's perfect if you forget to plug in before heading out. Call quality is another strong point. The built-in voice isolation tech keeps your voice clear even with background noise around you. Whether you're on Zoom or a quick call in a noisy environment, the person on the other end will hear you clearly. Touch controls are smooth and responsive, no lag or missed gestures. You also get multi-point Bluetooth, so switching between laptop and phone is simple. And if you enable speak to chat, the music pauses automatically when you start talking, then resumes when you stop. The sound profile is warm and clear, with a customizable EQ available in Sony's app. Whether you prefer deeper bass or brighter vocals, you can tweak it to your liking. The only real drawback: this model no longer folds like the XM4 did. It now comes with a hard case to make up for the bulk. Still, for travelers, remote workers, or anyone looking for balance between comfort, features, and top-tier ANC, the XM5 hits that sweet spot. Number 2. Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra. If noise cancellation is your top priority, the Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra is hard to beat. Bose has always been a leader in this space, and this model takes things even further. Whether it's the low drone of airplane engines or the buzz of a crowded cafe, the Ultra cuts it down to almost nothing. It's one of the most effective ANC systems you can get right now, especially for blocking out voices and consistent ambient sound. New to this version is immersive audio, which adds a spatial quality to your music, similar to Dolby Atmos, but it works across all content, even if it wasn't mixed that way. It gives tracks a wider, more open feel without sounding artificial. Comfort is also a standout. The plush ear cushions are soft and light, and the overall fit is relaxed without feeling loose. You can wear these for hours with almost no fatigue. Battery life lands at around 24 hours with ANC on, and they support USB-C fast charging. A quick 15-minute top-up gets you around 3 hours of listening time. Transparency mode is excellent, easily one of the most natural out there, right up there with Apple's implementation. Voices sound clear, and it doesn't introduce much hiss or static. The sound profile leans slightly bass-forward out of the box, which adds some warmth and depth. But if that's not your preference, the Bose Music app gives you control over EQ settings. These headphones also fold, and the included hard-shell case makes them easy to travel with. Mic performance is decent, clear enough for calls, but not quite as sharp as Sony's latest models in noisy spots. They're not cheap, but for frequent flyers or anyone surrounded by noise daily, the ANC alone makes them worth considering. Number 1. Sony WH1000XM5. At the top of the list is Sony's WH1000XM5, an update that doesn't reinvent the formula but refines it in smart, meaningful ways. It builds on everything the XM5 got right while addressing some of the feedback around portability and real-world performance. The ANC system is now powered by an upgraded processor and fine-tuned microphones that adjust in real time. Compared to the XM5, background noise feels just a bit more distant, especially in shifting environments like walking through a city or boarding a train. It's subtle but noticeable, and it helps the XM6 stay ahead of the competition. Some may also work on the sound tuning. The mid-range clarity is better than before, vocals sound cleaner, and acoustic instruments come through with more texture. Bass is still present but doesn't overpower, making the XM6 more balanced across genres. The Smart Sound feature continues to be a standout. It automatically switches modes based on your location and activity. So if you're commuting at home or walking, the headphones adjust ANC and ambient settings accordingly. Multipoint Bluetooth now connects more reliably with fewer hiccups when jumping between devices. Battery life remains strong at around 30 hours, and you still get that handy 3-minute quick charge for 3 hours of use. One of the most welcome changes, the folding design, is back. That makes them easier to pack and more travel-friendly than the XM5. The included case is compact and sturdy. Call quality is also improved thanks to a bone conduction sensor and AI-powered noise filtering that helps your voice cut through background noise without distortion. Touch controls are accurate, and the wear detection sensors pause and resume playback reliably when you take the headphones on or off. If you're buying new and want a premium pair that delivers across the board sound, ANC, comfort, features, the WH1000XM5 is the one to beat. So that's our list. Sony CH720N if you're on a budget, Beats Studio Pro for bass and cross-platform use, AirPods Max for Apple fans, the XM5 for all-around balance, Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra if ANC is your top priority, and the XM6 as the best overall pick. Think about what matters most to you: comfort, sound quality, call performance, or how it fits into your tech setup. All the product links are in the description below. Let us know in the comments which one you're leaning toward, and if this helped, give it a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.